Hi, it's Hannah at Wildheart here. In this before and after video, I'm going to show you how we transformed the website for Ravi Yoga. So here we are on their old website, and immediately the first thing that you can see is their logo, and the header of their website takes up an awful lot of space. It takes up half the screen, and this is what we call a stacked logo. So the brand mark and the name are stacked on top of each other, so it takes quite a long time before you get down to the actual navigation. And if I hover over these items, you can see there's a lot of drop down menus as well, which don't work so well on mobile, so we don't recommend using lots of these generally. So we've got a big header there, then you come down to the main content area with these images. This is on a slider, and there's a lot of text over these images that isn't actually very legible, because it's white text on an often white background or pale background, so this text isn't very legible, and it's very small text, so you can't really see this messaging very clearly. You then scroll down and you've got links to different parts of their website, and down to a footer here. Ravi Yoga are based in London, and they offer classes, events, workshops and retreats. So you can see that that's what their main menu is across here. So what we did first with this client is we delivered a brand strategy package for them. We then went on and delivered a new website for them, incorporating the work that we had done in the brand strategy. So here is the new website that we have delivered for them. Are you ready? Da da da. Okay, so instantly you can see that the header takes up a lot less space. We made some updates to their logo, so this is a horizontal rather than a stacked version of their logo, with the strapline Authentic Indian Yoga incorporated into the logo itself. We then have a nice clean header with a narrow strip for the menu up here and just one drop down menu. We've also got a nice call to action here for the become a member. So one of the things we helped them with was establish their memberships and make sure this is a prominent part of the website. So here you can see the messaging very clearly and simply on the very easy to read as well on the first at the top of the homepage, and this is what we helped them with as part of the brand strategy package. We also developed their colour palette, so we introduced this nice golden yellow colour, as well as the orange and a grey that we introduced as well, that you'll see in a moment. So if I scroll down the home page, you can see again we've got some really clear, simple messaging. We've got a nice intro video. We've got this Ganesha mantra here in the nice grey panel. 3 ways to get started with Ravi Yoga. So really clear, you can just dive into those different areas, which always correspond to the navigation going across the top as well. So we've got classes, one-to-one classes and retreats there. We've got a nice special panel linking to the About page, a testimonial because social proof is so important, Ravi in the media. We've got upcoming events, so one thing they didn't have before is a built-in events section, so this makes it much easier for them to upload their events. We'll show you more about that in a moment. Another special panel linking to this Become a Member page. This is another key aspect of what they offer. And then we also encouraged Ravi Yoga to start blogging, which is really important for content marketing, for attracting more people to the website through organic search. So they've started blogging, and here are the latest 3 posts pulled through to the homepage here. And then you can visit the blog by going here, and a nice call to action panel for signing up to the email list. And then in the footer, we've got a footer menu. So this is how we avoid so many drop down menus in the main navigation across here. We develop a footer menu down here, links to the social channels, another call to action to sign up to the newsletter, and we also pull through the latest, the upcoming events and retreats down here. Okay, so if we scroll back up to the top, I'm not going to show you every single page here, but one thing we did do is introduce a new page called What is Yoga? This is really good for their organic SEO, and it also is a great page for beginners and for people new to Ravi Yoga. They can come and see what yoga is about and Ravi's approach to teaching. Yeah, and then a call to action through to the classes page. So the classes has a main landing page, show you that quickly, which then links through to all the different types of classes he offers. So group classes in London, private one-to-one classes, and also online yoga. And then if we dive into retreats, so this is a big part of what Ravi Yoga offers, really important section of the website here. So we pulled this out into a separate section, and we can see that this page is all about retreats generally. And then when you get down to the bottom, you can dive into the actual upcoming retreats. So if I just click through to one of these, one thing that we did do for them is design a sales page specifically for their retreats, because this is such an important part of their website. So you can see that we designed this page where they can set out all the information with lots of lovely images. So what to expect, the yoga with Ravi, a bit about the location, lots about the accommodation, so descriptions and lots of photos about the different kind of accommodation you can book, and then about the area and what to do, and the food, of course, very important. Delicious food, lots of social proof, and then all the important information down at the bottom. You've got the prices, the schedule, useful info, and T&Cs, and of course how to actually book at the bottom there. So this was a really important part of the website, and we made sure we spent extra time creating these sales pages for their retreats. There's also a built-in events section, as I mentioned earlier, where they can list all of their events in one place. So this is their retreats as well as their workshops and any festivals that they're doing. They're all listed here. There's an about section, which is all about Ravi, and there's a membership page as well. So this is all about why would you become a member, what the different options are for membership, a bit about the on-demand library. You can try it you can do a 1-week free trial there. There's a sample class that you can watch, and then the different memberships that they offer and how to actually buy them, and this links through to their booking system. They use Momo Yoga for that. So yeah, then there's a blog section, there's a whole page about media articles, there's FAQs, join the community, which is signing up to the newsletter, and how to contact them. So yeah, that is a brief overview of how we transformed Ravi Yoga's website from the old one to the new one. And I think you'll agree it looks much simpler, cleaner, clearer, and easy to use, and there's a much clearer user journey going through the site as well. And if you would like help with your website, if you're in need of a new website, or indeed if you need help with your brand strategy or logo design or search engine optimization, have a look on our website, wildheartmedia.com, and get in touch. We'd love to help you. Okay, thanks. Bye.